Welcome back, everybody, and also respect to everyone and subscribers as well. Now, it's now the 9th of the 2nd, 2017. Time here in the UK is 6:08, and that's PM in the evening. But here on this Ecuador cam, you can see those thick chemtrails up in the skies. They are not our natural clouds. They are there to hide the system. So I'm going to welcome you now to the different cams in Mexico and other cams in the world as well. See what we can see, and also the NASA Ustream. We can get some footage to show you those cams from the other side. So respect to you, and let's get looking at the cams. On this cam as well, I'm spotting an object. Can you see this object here on the right hand side of the sun? If you look, it doesn't move. It stays in the same place. Yes, this is lens reflection, and this is part of the simulator as well. This is all reflections. Okay, but you've got this heavenly body that's, you can see the sun that's reflecting off the body as well. Watch this. It's not moving. It doesn't move with the sun. It just stays in the same place all the time. You see this, can't you? It's reflecting as well. I'm going to go to another cam, but I'm just going to keep an eye on different objects that are around the sun. On this cam as well, I caught another heavenly body on the horizon. The sun is behind us on this cam, and you will see this reflection, okay? This is from Nemesis. This whole reflection here is from another body, okay? It's coming up on the horizon. You'll see the reflection from the sun coming this way. Look at the light on the well, I'll show you now. It goes down. And then it basically disappears on the horizon. It's gone. That is not our sun. Okay, it's 8 AM in the morning. I'm going to zoom properly on the screen so you can actually see that the sun's reflecting off the buildings as that body goes down. Okay, what you can see now is this heavenly body that's come up on the horizon. This is not our sun. Now, if I go here, it goes away. It's gone on the horizon. You can see now the sun's coming up with all these cars that have been illuminated by the sun and the colouring on the buildings as well. This heavenly body's disappeared. So we really are having all these celestial bodies that are coming up on the horizon. Look at this. Here it is again. This is not from our sun. And this haze, this darkness in the sky as well. I'm going to go to another cam now. Here again you can see this object, this blue, large celestial body that's below our sun. It's been caught and it hasn't been cloaked. You can see this. This object here, this oblong shaped, huge celestial body, whatever it is, it's there. I caught this a few times on different cams, but it's large. I'm going to zoom into it. See this? They've made a mistake, and you can see where I've zoomed in. This is a huge celestial body that's showing on this camera. And it's big, isn't it? I mean, look at the size of it. I'm going to go to another cam now. We are surely getting these celestial bodies that are out there, that are moving across our skies. I did try and go out last night and basically look up at the skies, but it's so cloudy. It's been miserable, cloudy here in the UK. So when it's a clear night, I will go out there and try and track another celestial body. You can see on this cam here, it's been chemtrailed as well. Look at the darkness on the land and the haze in the sky and the trash line on the horizon. See, the thing is though, when they stop chemtrailing, then we're not going to see it. And wherever you are in the world, you won't catch it. But then, when they start chemtrailing the sky and the sun, and it starts getting dark at the wrong time of the days, then you might get a good chance to catch a Nibiru and a binary twin on the horizon in the morning and the evening. This is what's happening here in the UK. Some days they don't chemtrail and then other days they do. Looking northeast and north is the best place to view to see if you can catch the heavenly bodies. You can see it's so evident on this cam. It's far too dark. So there in Mexico, they will see it 100% looking north. I'm going to now go to flick through this cam, see what we can find on the horizons and in the skies. See what we can find. Oh dear, on this cam it's very misty and very chemmy. But look at this strangeness in the sky, the chemtrails. The clouds went right down to the buildings. Look at this, and also we're getting a light source coming up. So if I click through the cam, you will see this. Look at this object that's going down the way. It's not going up the way, it's going down the way. Okay, this is not our sun, because the sun will go up the way. This is very, very strange. Watch this. It's going down. Okay? 7:02 AM. And we've got this light source that's supposed to be going up if it was the sun, but it's not. This is the binary twin reflection. Look at this. It's going down. Very strange. It's not supposed to be going down if I'm pointing, if I'm making it go forwards. You understand? Look at the timestamp. I'm going backwards now and it's going upwards. This object, this celestial body, is going upwards. Then it goes down. Very, very strange times. I mean, I'm pressing it this way, you know? That's going upwards. Okay? But if I'm pointing for the objects to go upwards, but this object's going down. I'm going to go to another cam now. This is also an interesting cam as well. I spotted it last night. I thought I'll show you this object here. Okay? Now, as I said, it could be anything, but I'm looking at the object. I'm going to zoom in on this now, okay? 2 seconds. Could be a sun reflection or anything like that, or a refraction. It just looks strange from a distance, doesn't it? So I zoomed in on this to show you. I like to basically zoom into all different sort of objects that I see in the skies on different cams. And I'll be doing this to see what we can find. And I'll be doing a lot of enhancing as well to see what we can see the shapes of these things as well. So I'm sorting this out for the future videos. So yeah, very interesting times. I'm going to go to a different cam now. Here's another cam in Mexico as well, and you can see this. I mean, come on, look at the sun. Look what they've done to our sun. They've put this object in front of it. I mean, look at the shape of it. It's like a hot air balloon, for crying out loud. Look how dark it is in the sky on the left-hand side. And the land as well is very, very dark. And we're getting the shade of the sun as well, the reflection on the water. You can see that in front of that boathouse. I mean, it's in the wrong angle, isn't it? It really, it totally is completely wrong. The sun, it just looks like a hexagon. I mean, it's got all these corners and sides, proving we've got an object in front of it. This is not our natural sun colour. And this darkness here gives it away that we've got some huge events happening coming our way. I'm going to go to another cam now. I'm just showing you on this cam. It's our sun is just not the same as it was before. No chance. I'm going to go to another cam. Here on this cam as well, you can see something to the left-hand side of the sun. Now, it's reflecting off it. You can see where the sun, this shade of colour here. Okay? Now, here is what I'm talking about. This object. This celestial object. There's an object that's there. These huge objects are with our sun. And they are causing darkness to the sky. I'm going to go to a different cam. We're getting this dark shadow again in the skies on all the cams over there in Mexico. They have got the system right in front of their eyes. I've just zoomed in on this cam as well. Okay, the sun is above with the simulator. And also I've noticed this object. It's illuminating. You can just see that with some strange formations there. Large piece of rock? I don't know. The thing is though, this object has been getting bigger. If I go through the cam, you can see where the some strange object that's hidden behind all that haze. Anyway, I'm going to try Ustream NASA cam to see what we've got on chemtrails in the sky on the other side. Be back in 2 seconds. This is a still image of the NASA Ustream cam. You can see these ripples in the sky. I mean, these chemtrails, these thick clouds. These chems are basically covering our clouds as the hydrogen's being burnt from them. Look at this blanket of chems. They don't want people to see, you see. They chemtrail over the big cities all across the world. They are covering our eyes, so we can't see what's going on in the sky when these huge objects appear. When it's too late and the chems can't hide them anymore. We haven't got much time to prepare, so it's so important that we do try and prepare for this. It's so important. I'm going to go to another Ustream cam, see if I can get a live image. Here we have an image from Earth on the other side of the sky. Now you can see again those chemtrails, a thick blanket of chemicals. And basically, I'm just annoyed at times and get frustrated because basically our skies are being sprayed all the time, right in front of our eyes. And people still look down and look around and they don't look up to the skies, knowing that the military are covering what is going to be the biggest event in our history. Because I believe that in the short distant future we're going to have a huge pole shift. There's earthquakes that are happening all over the world now. Every single day, up to 20 odd earthquakes. That's never been heard of before. I mean, the thing is, if we were in the 1970s and these earthquakes were occurring then, they'd be on the news media all the time. But now the news media get told to hush up and not say a word. And it's just terrible, isn't it? I mean, look at the skies on this cam. It's just blocked with chemicals where they've been spraying the skies. They're not our natural clouds. Thick, poisonous toxins. I'm going to go to another cam system, okay, see what we can find on there. Anyway, so you can see this, can't you? That I mean, it's very pink as well. Can you see the pink texture from the Nibiru system that's reflecting? It's by our sun now, reflecting on them chemtrails. And all these huge solar flares as well. I mean, the thing is, the sun is acting so strangely now, okay? They say it's a solar maximum. It's not. It's because the Nibiru system is close. The brown dwarf star is agitating our sun. The sun's core is burning twice as much. And as I said before, if these huge power grid plants across the world cut off, break down because of a huge CME solar flare attacking our Earth, then we're in deep trouble, aren't we? And I'm going to go to another cam now. On this bare static cam, this is on the other side of the world, okay? And basically, we're getting these darks in the sky as well, and all sorts of reflections as well. So it is very, very dark there for the time of the day as well, 11:22 AM. So I'm going to go to another image now, because we are seeing these dark shadows everywhere, every single day. Even on this snow streaming summit cam, you can see how dim it is on the snow, and how dark and yellow, that yellow texture on it, coming from the sun, as if it's been blocked, as if it's a solar eclipse. I mean, look how dark it is. Again, we're seeing evidence of darkness from the sun. I mean, look how dark it is on this USA cam as well. This mist has been shown on different cams all over the world. I mean, the thing is, though, basically, look at it. I mean, it's too dark for early in the morning. It's very, very dark and misty and very red. We're getting a red reflection. I'm going to go to another cam now. This is another live cam in the USA. And again, look how dark it is. And that red reflection off the sand. You can see the beach, and the reflections are there. Very strange times. You've got that haze in the background, that dim and darkness. And for 11 AM in the morning, it's supposed to be very bright. So the sun is definitely dimming on these high definition webcams. I'm going to go to a different image now. This is another strange image because the sun's supposed to be right up now, being 2 PM in the afternoon on this cam, and there's something else that's on the horizon that's lighting up the skies behind all that mist and all that fog. You can see basically that there is a huge object that's lighting up the skies. I'm going to go to another cam now. The thing is, though, basically, there's so much evidence now. Spraying our skies with all these chems and all this fog and mist. I mean, these parts of the world as well in the summer period, they're not in the winter period. So they're getting some strange skies as well. And I've noticed most of the world at the moment is in mist. On the other side of the world, and it's all misty. So it's just basically keeping an eye on the footage. And tomorrow I'll do a much longer video as well, because it's my day off tomorrow, so I'll be able to check through the cams properly and everything. And I've looked on the Soho charts as well. And still the sun is beating out all of those solar flares, much more than last week. So we could be, at any point in time, we could get the solar flares could hit our grids. The national grids could go down easily. Very, very much easily. So I'm going to go to another cam now. This is called the Dothan cam. This is in Florida. And also you can see these chemtrails in the skies. Now these cams will turn on and off because they're so far away from the northern hemisphere here in the UK. So you'll have to bear with me because sometimes they turn on and off. I'm going to try another load of cams and see what we can find. You can see here again this red tint, this red haze on the beach as Nibiru is out there. Other parts of the world are not going to see it, as I said before, but everybody will get to see it because of the ecliptic orbit it has, and also with our sun. I'm going to come off this cam now because it stopped, so we're going to go to some other cams. This cam is over in Australia, and basically it's called the Yamba cam, and over there it's the 10th of February, and it's 6:44 AM, and you've got that haze, and all these chems, and they are chemtrailing here as well, and also you've got this this haze. Okay, so basically as the sun goes up, it will go behind that simulator, and you've got that simulator in our Earth's atmosphere. So we're stopping all the, we're trying to stop most of the problems, and also cloaking the heavenly bodies. So basically, I'm going to try some Australian cams now to see what we can find. Over there in Sydney as well, in Australia, you can see those chemtrails, can't you? Right across the sky. And they, as I said before, they will spray the biggest cities around the world, the bigger towns, where there's highly populated people. So we can't see the Nibiru system. We won't be able to see it. they don't want us to see it in the bigger areas. So respect to people over in Australia as well. And I'll go to another cam image. This is an underwater beach cam, and also you can see the sun reflecting down there, can't you? So I just want to show you this. It's very spectacular. I'm going to go to a different one. This is another cam in Australia. This is called the Lake Bonny Yacht Club cam, where the camera is mounted on top of the yacht club. Now notice something like a shadow here. You've got these cams, and also there's like a shadow that's down here if you look at this. Very strange. I'm going to go to another cam now. This cam as well, okay? I just want to say this. Look at the darkness of the cam. Look at the beach and how dark it is. Now, it's 12 o'clock on this cam. Lunchtime. And you can see how this haze is. There is definitely an object that's up there that's covering our sun, so we don't get to see it. Now, it's too dark, isn't it? You know, very, very dark on the land. I'm going to go to a different image, but it's just dark all across the world. And also, I'm picking up a lot of grey clouds and a lot of fogginess and mistiness as well on cams. So I apologise that I've not been able to pick up any or a lot of objects on this video, because we are seeing a lot of grey skies here in the UK and all over the world as well. Misty skies. So it's was a rare event on this video as well to be able to pick up a blue sky. So I'll try another couple of cams and see how it goes. This is a Destin Beach live cam in the USA. And basically what it is, there again you're getting this orange haze and this darkness in the sky and on the land. It's very, very dark. And this mistiness, as I said earlier on, all over the horizons. No blue skies and no yellow sun. Just this haze of chems. And they do spray every single day, early in the morning, pumping our skies. So I'm going to go now, and I'll leave you with this cam. And tomorrow, as I said, I'm going to do a much longer video to see, and hopefully that we get some more blue skies and also see some other celestial objects out there. But today, it looks to be that it's been really chemmed and very misty up there today in the skies. So thank you again for all your fantastic emails as well, and all your input as well. It's just absolutely amazing how many people are awake to knowing what's going on. It just absolutely amazes me. So respect to all of you. And also new subscribers as well. Thank you for subscribing. I respect every single one of you, and I hope to be able to catch these heavenly bodies. Hopefully this summer as well, we're going to get some really good work out there and take some really good condition, crisp quality photos of the skies, and also videos of the skies to be able to pick up some things up there, you know, and even in the night skies as well. So take care. Respect to you from Matt Rogers.